In the grand kingdom of the Hausa Empire, loyalty was not just a virtue, it was a law. At the heart of this powerful realm stood Sultan Bello, a leader admired for his wisdom and fairness. By his side was Aminu, a young royal advisor with a brilliant mind but a restless heart. Aminu was not born into royalty. He was an orphan, raised in the Sultan's court and treated like a son. Yet, the shadow of his humble origins loomed over him, fueling an insatiable desire to prove his worth. One fateful day, an emissary from a distant land arrived at the Sultan's palace. His name was Malik, a man of sharp wit and silver tongue. Draped in dark robes and armed with promises of riches and power, Malik saw in Aminu a pawn for his schemes. He whispered to Aminu of a life beyond the Sultan's court, a life where Aminu could rule, not serve. Aminu's resolve faltered. He began to question his place in the Sultan's empire. Despite his growing doubts, one voice remained steadfast. His sister, Fatima, a healer renowned for her wisdom and compassion. Fatima reminded Aminu of their parents' teachings. True power lies in loyalty, and true greatness in service. But Malik's words were intoxicating, and Aminu succumbed. One moonless night, he crept into the Sultan's chambers, his hands trembling as he took the royal seal, a sacred symbol of the empire's unity and authority. The betrayal was swift, and its consequences immediate. The kingdom erupted in chaos. Without the seal, the Sultan's rule was questioned, and factions within the empire began to vie for power. Aminu, consumed by guilt, fled into the desert, taking the seal with him. But guilt was not his only companion. His sister, Fatima, followed him, determined to guide her brother back to the path of redemption. The desert was unforgiving. As Aminu and Fatima journeyed through scorching days and freezing nights, they were hunted by Malik's mercenaries. Malik, now wielding his influence over the fragmented empire, sought to retrieve the seal and ensure Aminu could never return. One night, under a canopy of stars, Fatima confronted Aminu. "Do you see what your ambition has wrought?" she said, her voice firm yet full of love. "The Sultan trusted you. Our people believed in you, and you let Malik twist your mind. But it is not too late, Aminu. Redemption is earned, not given." Her words stirred something deep within Aminu. He vowed to make amends, even if it cost him his life. Together, the siblings devised a plan to outsmart Malik and his mercenaries. In a narrow canyon, Aminu and Fatima set a trap. Using their knowledge of the terrain, they lured Malik's forces into an ambush. Finally, Aminu faced Malik. The foreign emissary clutching the seal sneered. "You are no warrior, Aminu. You are a traitor. You are nothing." But Aminu stood tall. "You are wrong, Malik. I am not nothing. I am a son of this land, and I will protect it with my life." With one final effort, Aminu wrested the seal from Malik's grasp. The mercenaries, seeing their leader defeated, scattered into the desert. Aminu and Fatima returned to the Sultan's court, weary but triumphant. Kneeling before Sultan Bello, Aminu presented the royal seal. "Your Majesty," he said, his voice trembling, "I betrayed you and our people. I do not ask for forgiveness, only the chance to serve once more." The Sultan, his face etched with disappointment, took the seal. But he saw in Aminu's eyes a man transformed by his journey. "Loyalty can be rebuilt," the Sultan said, "if it is forged in truth and sacrifice." The court erupted in applause, and Aminu rose, his heart lighter than it had been in years. Fatima smiled, knowing her brother had found his way back, not just to the Sultan, but to himself. As the sun set over the kingdom, the royal seal gleamed in the twilight, a symbol of unity restored. And Aminu, once a betrayer, became a beacon of redemption.
Thank you for watching Seen and Heard Stories. If you enjoyed this tale, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more captivating African folktale stories. See you in the next story.